Assalamu alaikum. My name is Kogo Munyanko Yadama, and my matriculation is 1629851. In this video, I would like to present to you my final year project part 1, which is on smart home automation with IoT devices or Internet of Things. So let me share with you my poster. Okay, first of all, my project ID is 718, and I have been supervised by Dr. Rizal Momanu. Let's get started. And home automation system or home automation project has gained popularity in the past decades, as it is something or a system that has helped people improve their comfortability in their life. The concept used in this project is the implementation of a mobile application as an access point, interfering with a microcontroller connected with different sensors, and an MQTT protocol or MQTT broker in order to communicate to each other. So this is made possible by embedding intelligences into the system, into the sensors, in order to capture the data that are needed and send them to the broker as a published messages. And the access point will also subscribe to those messages, which will be based on topics on the MQTT broker. And this can be vice versa, where the access point can be a publisher and publish messages to the MQTT protocol, and the Arduino Uno, which is the MQTT client, can also be a subscriber to those messages sent by the access point or the mobile application. So let's see the problem statement here. We have noticed that house appliances are being placed in different locations in the house, such as the lamp, the fan, the door, the window. They are all places in different locations, which required ones to manually monitor them. So this is sometimes tiredly, or some people are even unable to make those kind of effort to control these houses, maybe due to their incapability or due to illness or something else. So besides, we have also noticed that people tend to forget certain of their house appliances when they are in hurry to leave their house, and they forget to switch off those appliances and leave it on. So this can sometimes or most of the time lead to high electricity consumptions for leaving those appliances on for a long time. And also it can also burn the appliances if the electricity voltage is high to the specific appliance. And besides, we have also noticed that people have complained due to a third party or a chief breaking into their house when they are absent or when they did not expect anything or such thing. So a system security implemented into a house has not been so much popular, and people tend to lose so much value things when such things happen. So when we see the objective of this project, first of all, is to help explore the information technology knowledge in a system embedded development. Also, the implementation of this project will allow users to efficiently remote or control their home appliances remotely in their hand, which means that a user will be able to control his home appliances in a single location or without moving around. And even he is not at home, he can still monitor or switch off certain appliances since the interconnection is done over the cloud. Also, the user will be tracking everything that is happening in his house, because he will be updated whenever an unexpected has happened to any appliances or anything is burning, or if smoke is being detected in the house or anything unexpected happening, the user will keep track of the appliances. So let's move on the methodology. So the methodology used in this project is as described in this figure, in those two figures. First of all, we are connecting different sensors into the Arduino Uno, which is a microcontroller, and with the help of a Wi-Fi module to connect with an MQTT broker, and also the mobile application that will be developed later to connect to the MQTT broker so that both can send and receive messages from the MQTT broker. So first of all, we need to understand that the mobile application or the access point and the Arduino Uno or the sensors cannot communicate to each other. That's why we need an MQTT broker here in order to make this possible. So let's see the architecture of the MQTT broker here. As I said in the figure 1, the sensor is being connected to the Arduino Uno, and the data that are being collected from the sensors are sent to the MQTT broker as a message based on a topic. So the MQTT broker will keep those topics or those messages, and the smartphone will also subscribe to those topics and get updated whenever a data is sent by the Arduino to the MQTT broker. Same as the smartphone can also send messages to the MQTT broker, and some sensors that are connected to the Arduino can subscribe to those messages and get updated once a user needs something from the sensors. So this connection is actually done based on a TCP or IP address interconnection. So below here is the experiment that we have done so far. As you can see, there is a implementation of the Arduino Uno here with the breadboard connected with some sensors so far in order to capture some data, and the data are being shown in the figure at the right side here, where we can presently read the humidity, the temperature of the house, the smoke sensor, if a smoke is being detected or not, and the water level, if there is water flowing in the house. So in this project, we are actually using these tools to implement the whole project. So the Arduino IDE here, the MQTT broker, which will be implemented and elaborated more in the FYP part 2, and the C++ language to program the Arduino. And here is the Arduino itself and sensors. So basically, this is all about my project, and I hope to develop it more. Thank you.